Hi Cancer, this is your self-love reading. Keep in mind that this is general and this will not resonate for every single Cancer out there. So let's get started. Cancer, if you can already tell, I already went and pulled a card for you. I wanted to kind of see where my Cancers were at. And here we have Sanctuary. A sanctuary resides inside you no matter what is happening. This inner temple beckons you to enter. Take a deep breath, enter and sit down on the throne of your own heart. So Cancers, when it comes to your self-love, I was sensing that for some of you guys might really have a hard time really seeing your own self-worth, really seeing who you are as a person. I am also sensing that for some of you guys have gone through a lot. And it really feels a sense of tiredness. Like, I almost feel like I want to cry in a way. Because it almost just seems like for some of you guys might have been going through quite a bit of not only disappointments, but also just feeling like you have no control of the external world, and that terrifies you, Cancer. So I'm feeling that for a lot of you guys, you have to understand that there might not be peace externally for you, but there is always inner peace inside. There's always a part of you that can retreat inside yourself and really find that piece of you that can help you find a way through all of this turmoil, all of these problems that perhaps my Cancers might be feeling at this time. So let's pull some tarot. All right. So Cancer, it almost feels like for some of you guys have perhaps could have been holding a lot back emotionally, maybe from your partners or those around you, because you don't want other people to really see maybe what you're going through. Maybe you're really holding back to a lot of people because maybe you don't want to burden other people. Yeah, because we have that tower. It's like there's something, it's like what I was sensing. There's something that you can't control externally. For some of you guys, it could just be stressing about providing for your family, providing for yourself. But I'm really feeling that for some of you guys, it's deeper than that. But you're needing to let go of burdens. And that's what you're going to be trying to do for this month. Okay. Yeah, it really does just kind of feel like for some of my Cancers, you guys have probably feel, like I kept saying, out of control. You guys could have been talking to people, and other people could have also been complaining to you. So perhaps for some of you guys, you might be feeling a little bit afraid to really open back up, really put yourself out there. For some of you guys, I was sensing that you were just numbing yourself out to pain because you don't want to feel pain anymore. You don't want to feel frustrated anymore. Because it's almost like whatever this tower moment is in your life, you guys are really starting to, you're almost having to become almost aware that it's happened for a reason. Because for some of you guys might feel like you probably don't really have the strength. But whatever the situation is entailing for you, Cancer, it's almost teaching you guys to become a lot stronger, to be a lot stronger within yourself, to allow yourself to find what really makes you guys happy. Perhaps some of you guys could be relying on a partner or a really close friend to help you get through something. But you're learning to have to rely on yourself because it almost feels like for some of you guys, nobody else can do this for you. I don't know why, I just keep feeling like there's something going on. But I think that this is a good thing for you, Cancer. Let's see. I'm going to get some more clarifiers here, and then we'll really get into the reading. Just like to get clarifiers because it kind of helps me get the general understanding about yourself. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like for some of you guys have been dealing with a lot of burdens, a lot of frustration. And it feels like for some of you guys, you could be relying on your partner or somebody that you care about. This could also be that you want to start dating. But what's going on is a lot of you guys feel like, again, I keep feeling this sense of helplessness, Cancer. Like you're almost too afraid to really trust yourself. And it feels kind of like the universe is showing you that you do know what's best for you, that you do know what is good for you, and that you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. But it almost feels like this sense of, I can't do this. I can't do this on my own. I have to have others to help me. I can't. It's almost like you're just trying to have other people help you because you feel helpless. But it almost seems like whatever this Tower moment was for you guys, because for everybody it's going to be a little different, it's teaching you to really let go of something, to really heal and transform. And it's going to take a lot of strength. It's going to take a lot of honesty within yourself, Cancer. Because I'm sensing for some of you guys, whatever is happening at this moment, and especially for Cancers right now, there's so much heavy energy that is helping my Cancers transform. And if you think about, if you're like ever paying attention to what's going on in the sky right now with astrology, a lot is happening for cardinal signs, and especially for my Cancers. So you guys are really going through a lot. You guys are going through the ringer. And for some of you guys, you are starting to figure out who is real and who isn't in your life, and you're having to learn to cut some people out, Cancer. For others of you guys are really going to start seeing who is really a good partner for you and who's really has your best interest at heart. But I keep sensing that there's so much going on in your life right now that you're really needing to take a second to step back and to really reevaluate your life. Because for some of you guys might have thought that you and this person were perfect, that you might have had everything you wanted with this individual, and this person you could have caught this person in a lie. It's almost like perhaps how you envisioned this situation really took a damage to your self-esteem. But I keep sensing like the whole need to wanting to cling to other people, Cancer. I keep feeling that like we're very sentimental people, and you're clinging on to people of the past. You're clinging on to things that perhaps you cannot change. And I think that this Tower moment's coming in to really teach you guys to understand oneself, to really get to see the truth of what's happening. Because it almost feels like for some of you guys, it's almost like the universe is ripping a veil out from under you and making you see things for really what it is. Because it almost seems like you guys don't really... Okay, how can I put this? Because there's a lot of energy going on right now. For some of you guys, when you find that inner peace within yourself, everything is going to fall into place externally. But I feel like a lot of things are happening all at once for you guys. And because of that, it's causing a lot of you guys to be in a consistent, perpetual state of not suffering, but like of worrying. And that's kind of what's happening is I think you guys are carrying other people's burdens, Cancer, that is no longer your burdens. And because of that, it's almost like the universe is saying, no, time for you to heal. It's time for you to let go of things and people and circumstances that no longer serve you. And it's time that you start going within, finding your own answers, finding who you really are. Because for some of you guys, I think that you have always asked other people for advice. And you guys have always kind of tried to make it to where everybody can win in a situation. But not everybody's going to be winning in a situation. Not everybody's going to have what it really takes to, like, you rely on other people's opinions. I keep feeling like that. And now it's almost like you're having to learn to set boundaries, step back, and find that within yourself. Because whatever answer you're trying to seek, Cancer, it is within yourself, and you just need to learn to trust yourself. You just need to learn to allow yourself to be happy. And it's going to take some of that time. It's going to take some of that effort to really get yourself to that point. But because you're not sure how to change that, you're not sure how to create what it is that you need to create, because you're always looking for other people externally to teach you and to tell you what you need and how you're supposed to be doing whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, right? You're putting a lot on your plate when you don't need to. You carry other people's burdens. You allow other people's opinions to influence you. And what you're needing to learn, Cancer, is what is your opinion? What makes you happy? Because that's what really matters. It doesn't really matter how other people might view you. It doesn't really matter how others might see you. It really matters how other people around you, how are they affecting your everyday life? Because for some of you guys, perhaps you have somebody that makes you happy, but other people around you are telling you, no, it's not a good idea. But how do you know that? You don't know that. So you have to learn to really work through it. You have to really learn to allow yourself to grow and expand. Because what's happening for some of you guys is you guys might really be thinking that, and I just keep really going back to that. It's just that feeling of insecurity about the decisions. Like, you're not sure you can trust yourself, right? I just feel like I have to keep reiterating that. Like, I'm saying it over and over again like a broken record. It just keeps feeling like you just keep asking other people for opinions and for advice. And there's nothing wrong with that. But because you're letting other people influence you, because you're letting other people have an opinion, it makes you reevaluate your opinion, and it makes you perhaps let go of something that you probably really wanted, but you're so afraid to allow it to be. You're so afraid to go out there. I just really keep sensing that. Like, you're just letting other people take charge of you, Cancer. And it's time that you start realizing that you have all the answers within. You have everything that you need. Everything that you can accomplish, you can do within yourself. So we have, I dedicate today to love. Notice how wonderful life can be when you approach each day with an attitude of love. So where is it, especially with yourself? Because I think for a lot of Cancers, you guys were the nurturers, right? We're the people that take care of other people. But where are you dedicating your time? You need to dedicate some time to yourself. If you love to do something, then do it. Don't do it for other people. Don't ask them for their opinions. Do it for yourself. Do it because you want to. Stop letting other people around you. And whatever this tower moment is, I keep sensing that this tower moment is here to really force my Cancers to really see their own worth, to really go within for their own answers. I choose peace. Life does not want you to suffer. You struggle because you let life love you. Okay. Wow, I'm so sorry. Life does not want you to suffer. You struggle because you let life love you only so much. Where there is drama in your life, let grace in. That's what I kept feeling. A lot of you guys are just having to find that inner peace. You guys are really keeping yourselves stuck because I think, again, you're around other people and maybe other people aren't loving you as much as you're loving them, but you're needing to learn to let go. Reopen up your emotions, Cancer, because I keep getting that sense that for some of you guys, there is something that keeps stabbing you. There's like a wound there, Cancer, that keeps itching, and it's like you try not to scratch it because you know it's going to get worse, but you keep ignoring it and it's not going away because it's like there's pain there, but you're afraid to experience that pain, re-experience it, so you're not letting it go, and it's trapped in your body, it's trapped in yourself, and you just keep numbing it out. through whatever it is that you're doing every day. So you're needing to learn to really breathe in, allow that pain to leave, and know that it's okay to let go of pain. It's okay to let go of situations and people that no longer serve you. I trust the guidance of the universe. Trust that everything you know that you need to know is being revealed to you in the perfect space, time, and sequence. So that's what I kept thinking, like, there's something that's coming to my Cancers. You just need to learn to trust your own intuition. And I keep feeling that way. Like, you just really need to learn to trust your own intuition and trust yourself. Really know what it is that makes you happy, Cancer, because it almost just keeps feeling like you guys are not trusting your own intuition. You're not trusting yourself. And Cancers have very strong intuition. So, like, you just really need to learn to trust yourself. See, here we have joy, and it's in the reverse. And that's what I kept feeling. What brings you joy? I don't think you guys really know what brings you joy. And that's okay. Because when we feel lost, that just means that it does, like, okay, I keep getting this quote in my head where, remember, like, in Alice in Wonderland, there's this, when she goes up to the Cheshire Cat and he's in the tree, and then there's like 2 forks in the road, and she's like, which way should I go? And the Cheshire Cat says, well, where do you want to go? And she says, well, I don't know. And then he said to her, well, does it really matter then which way you go? If you don't know what brings you joy, that's okay. Just pick something that you think will bring you joy, follow it. If it doesn't bring you joy, you can always redirect yourself, right? Explore. Figure out what really makes you happy, what really brings you joy, Cancer, because that's going to light you up. And not only will that actually serve you in the long run, but finding the joy is what's going to help you find your purpose, Cancer. So here we have, you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. So when you start to find joy in yourself, you're going to help other people find their joy. You're going to help other people around you be happier too. If you're always sacrificing yourself to help others and to make other people happy, you're not really going to be happy because you can never satisfy other people. You can only truly satisfy yourself. So here we have purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consistently demonstrate love. So when you find love in yourself, when you can find what makes you happy, that's when the purpose is going to come to you, Cancer. It's when you're really going to find yourself in this world. That's when you're really going to understand who you are as a person. Everybody around you might look or act as if they know what they want or act as if they know what they're going to be doing. But really, in reality, everybody doesn't know why they're here. Everyone's trying to find a purpose in life. And you have to understand that you're with everyone else. It's okay to let other people be miserable. It's okay to let other people down. You don't always have to be that person, that rock for other people. You don't always have to be that safe harbor for everyone. You need to start learning to do it for yourself, because once you learn to fill up your own cup, then you'll have so much more that you can just start pouring into other people. And that's what the universe is trying to teach you, right? They're trying to teach you what do you find joy? What brings you joy? Because when you do that, then other people around you are going to start being inspired to do the same. So learning to let yourself be, you're going to really start finding your true happiness. We have individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Exactly. Once you find what makes you happy, you're going to start finding your purpose, which then will lead you to your own individuality, who you are as an individual, what makes you happy. But my Cancers, you need to learn to have patience for yourself. You're going to fall, you're going to stumble, you're going to mess up along the way. That's how we learn, and that's how we grow, and that's how we expand. So give yourself space, give yourself time, stop beating yourself up, and stop letting other people's opinions deter you from what you think is fun, what you think is going to bring you happiness. Other people are not you, and that's the beauty of it. So understand that everyone's going to have an opinion, but whether or not you allow that person's opinion to affect you is up to you. Really, the only opinion that truly matters is your own opinion, Cancer. So start learning to find that within yourself. Start bracing that. for yourself and start learning to grow from that, because you are like everyone else. We all deserve love. We all deserve to find joy. We all deserve to have purpose and our own individuality expressed, shared, and loved. So that's what I have for my Cancers. I hope that this resonates for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.